go. Hi, my name is Jonny, and today it's a very exciting day. I am currently en route to visit BassBros, the BassBros Showroom. So at the start of the year, I set out a goal to get a certain number of basses. I knew I wanted one of these, I knew I wanted one of these, and I knew I wanted one of these. And I have very early in the year succeeded in purchasing exactly what I wanted in the exact right color, finish and setup and everything that I wanted. So I couldn't believe my eyes when it came up for sale. I had the money, I had the ability to do it, and yeah, I'm so excited. So let's go and see what it is, shall we? This is a Gibson Ripper bass. The Ripper and Grabber basses have been such iconic basses, and they're so hard to find nowadays. And this is my first time actually playing one of these in the flesh. This is, my favorite aesthetic for these as well, the kind of tobacco burst, and look at the neck on the back as well. Such a thin body, super lightweight as well. You'd think with the size of the body, how round it is, you'd think it's going to be an absolute behemoth, but I guess due to the thinness of that body, there's like nothing to this at all, and it just feels great. This one in particular isn't yet on the site available because it does need a refret, but yeah, this is still, as it is at the moment, a really, really cool bass, and it's just confirmed my love and desire to one day pick one of these up, or a Grabber, or a G3, or something from that era of Gibson, because yeah, I do have a real soft spot for that. See what this can do. Punchy, and that note definition is actually really, really clear, I think, for like a vintage bass. So yeah, I love it. This next bass, of course, needs no introduction. Just look at this thing. I used to think that these were awful and so ugly. Why would anybody ever want one of these? But Rickenbackers now just hold such a special place in my heart. I just think that they're so iconic and they look amazing. This is the first time I've ever properly held one. I'm really excited. Here we have an all stealthed out Music Man Bongo, and I for years have talked crap about the Bongo just because it's a Marmite bass. I mean, it's not for everyone. That body shape, the classic toilet seat look. I've certainly crapped on it over the years, but this is the first time I've properly played one, so perhaps I was naive in making those preconceptions. The neck from this, I mean, this is a stealth version, all matte black, so it's got beautiful feeling neck on it. But yeah, let's see what this thing can do. Now, in my hands right here is something that I feel like I shouldn't be holding because it is a £7,000 guitar. This is a wall bass, these things are super boutique and super high end. I love the body shapes on these. I always think that they got kind of an SG vibe. But yeah, let's have a listen to what this sounds like. so nice on this, and obviously it's set up impeccably. The basses here at BassBros all get set up before they get sent out to your liking. So just such a good service all around, and not often do you get to see one of these or even get to be near, breathe near one of these. So this is awesome. This is a pre-early ball Music Man Stingray, and yeah, you don't get much cooler than this. Super beat up, this one, but shows it's been loved, shows it's been played. The kind of discoloration on it, the finish cracking, I love it. For this, that's the kind of sweet thing about vintage basses. You'd not always get a pristine gem, and sometimes you don't really want that. You want something that's been played in, that has some character, that's got like a bit of a story to tell. And it sounds weird saying that, but you kind of get that from playing it sometimes, when the bass will kind of play itself in a way. Super simple on these, just a 2-band preamp, and yeah, no nonsense, no body contouring even on here. These are really cool, and let's see what it sounds like. So BassBros do a really good part exchange system on their website. So if there's a bass you really like and you want to save the hassle of selling one of your basses, you can part exchange it for a new one, which is great. It means that's how they get a lot of the basses that are for sale on their site. So you end up with some real oddities and rarities, as well as your classic Fenders and Stingrays and things like that. And from Fender, this is one that is not so classic, and it is, well, it says a precision bass at the top, made in Japan, but these always remind me of like the cowpoke style ones with PJ configuration, different body shape. I hope the camera can see it. It's amazing. It's got a bit of a burst to it, but it's like a bluish, greenish, silverish burst, and super lightweight, feels really high end. There's a nice chunky bridge on here, and it plays super well. I can see one of these, even if you don't like the look of it, being a super underrated one to consider if you're looking at something different from Fender. Up next, I'm checking out this bass from Tribe, and as you can see, it's kind of got that like 50s telly bass thing going on, especially with the straight in a line single coil here, but also one in the bridge. And this sparkly candy apple red finish is insane. It's a string through body. The neck is all satin on the back. We've got Tribe's own ultralight tuners, but they look like the kind of hip shot ones. And the clearly roasted maple neck, and the fretboard. Oh my goodness, I wish more companies would do this. Look at this fretboard. Hoping you can see that. It's almost like a bird's eye maple neck. Seems like a really modern take on the 50s P-bass, which I think is incredible. It's really lightweight as well. This one isn't terribly high-end, too expensive, but this one really caught my eye on the website, and so I was like, oh yeah, I want to try one of those out today. So yeah, let's see what it sounds like. So ever since I started playing the bass, the Music Man Stingray has always been a bass that stood out to me. You know, that iconic, really top-end heavy scoop sound that fits so many genres, a bit like a P-bass in a way, but the total opposite as well. Such a nice sound, and it's one that I've always absolutely loved. But I've never had a full fat USA one myself. I've only ever owned sterling ones, and ones made in Indonesia, and they've all been great. They've been really good. I really rate them. But one of my goals this year was to get a American Ernie Ball Music Man Stingray, single humbucker, three band EQ on the preamp, and yeah, I wanted one specifically with maple fretboard, maple neck, and in all white, because I just think that's a really cool look for the Stingray. And lo and behold, I'm searching on BassBros, and one pops up that I can afford. So I was just so excited to finally get my hands on this, and now we're here, the grand reveal. Let's take a look. But make sure you've liked this video and subscribed, of course, before we do this, because otherwise you won't get the same feeling, you know. Let's go. There she is. Look at that. The all white is just so clean with the maple, I think, and just really, really suits it.
So this is the part of the video where my phone decided to stop recording my audio. So here's me in the future recording it. I just wanted to finish this video by saying a huge thank you to Will at BassBros for letting me film this and try out a load of really cool guitars whilst I'm here picking up one of my dream ones. Make sure you head over to the BassBros website to check out the incredible range of basses that they have on offer. I'll put a link in the description so you can go and check out for yourself. Once again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.